Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Sara Warbelow. I'm the State Legislative Director for the Human Rights Campaign, America's leading civil rights organization dedicated to achieving full equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender Americans. On behalf of our 1.5 million members and supporters, including 6,400 that live here in Rhode Island, I'm honored to be here in front of you today supporting Senate Bill 38. I hope at some point you will have the opportunity to read my entire testimony about the legal importance of marriage and the shifting trends in the United States, but given the hour, I think I'll just take a few minutes to talk about the problems with the existing civil unions law. Civil unions law, regardless of what state they're in, are an inferior form of relationship recognition that do not adequately acknowledge nor protect same-sex couples. Rhode Island already recognizes marriage of same-sex couples wed out of jurisdiction, and when the state added civil unions, it created a multi-tier system resulting in confusion. Civil unions lack context and meaning, not only to most Rhode Islanders, but to most Americans. Couples in civil unions continue to have their relationships questioned, including at critical moments when medical decisions need to be made. A separate legal structure is never equal. An independent New Jersey commission established to study that state's civil unions found couples in civil unions faced unequal treatment, even when others were familiar with the dictates of the law. Couples in civil unions faced employers who refused to provide equal benefits such as medical and family leave, hospital staff who questioned couples' legal right to make medical decisions for one another. Courts in other jurisdictions have found civil unions and domestic partnerships to be substandard forms of relationship recognition, violating their state constitution. Two of those courts were your neighbors, Massachusetts and Connecticut. When the federal government begins to recognize the marriages of same-sex couples for the purposes of federal benefits, couples in a civil union will be left out. The Supreme Court of the United States will rule on the constitutionality of the Federal Defense of Marriage Act in the United States versus Windsor this June. Both opponents and proponents of DOMA expect that the law will be struck down. Unless Senate Bill 38 becomes law, Rhode Island will be denying same-sex couples access to more than 1,100 federal benefits, including Social Security, the critical safety net that can mean the difference between poverty and stability as couples age. I urge you and hope very much that you will allow Senate Bill 38 to become law. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Are there any questions of this witness?